Hey guys, second day of asynchronous virtual learning. We got one more day of these if we happen to have it before the synchronous virtual learning starts. So, quiz tomorrow, still planning on doing that. Only thing on it is yesterday's lesson and then today's e-learning lesson. But we will review a lot. Don't freak out over the quiz, isn't worth a ton of points. But that is my plan tomorrow to review as long as I feel like you guys understood it during the review. We'll take the quiz at the end of the day tomorrow, and this is a big chunk of what's on it. So watch the video, pay attention, and shoot me an email if you guys need any help, and I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, so there's two different skill codes on your homework. You either have to get 8 points or 12 points, depending on which class you are in. It is on Get More Math, obviously, and it will be the assignment that pops up when you log in. If you're in SAP or 8th period, make sure you're not logged into those classes. Make sure you're logged into your math classes. So, how is checking the distance between two rooms on the blueprint? The blueprint uses a scale. 2 inches is equal to 8 feet. So remember, it's always the model to real life. 2 inches, 8 feet. If you label it across the top, model to real life, that's fine as long as you just keep the labels the same. Does not make any difference. The actual distance that's in real life is 16 feet. So we'll put the 16 down here with the feet. You can cross multiply and divide, or you can find a scale factor. 8 times 2 is 16. 2 times 2 then gives you 4 inches. Label optional, so in that case, leave it out. Okay, next problem. Ivy's making a model of a building using a scale where 1/4 centimeter is equal to 5 meters. So 1/4 centimeter, 5 meters. Model to, I went with actual instead of real life. If the model is 26 centimeters tall, so we're going to put that up here. You won't have any on here like we did yesterday where Big Ideas tried to trick us. They went from, what was it, I think, feet to yards or something like that when we tried to price the carpet on number 10. So if you cross multiply and divide, 1/4 you got to type in is 0.25. So 26 times 5 divided by 1/4 gives you, now this gets a lot bigger, so this is going to get a lot bigger. The answer then is 520. Okay, 520. Okay, next one. Pocahontas has a model of a structure that is shown below. The model, side M, is 18 inches. So that's this guy right here, 18 inches. Side P is 15, side N is 24. P is 15, N is 24. Okay? What is the length of side M in meters in the actual structure? Okay, so the only one of these that we're worried about is side M, so that's the 18. So she has a model. We want the actual. That's the real life number, so this is where our answer will be. The model has a length only for side M of 18. Side M because that's the only side down here that we're worried about. So if you cross multiply and divide, 18 times 1.25 divided by 3. Easier route would have been 3 times 6 is 18. 1.25 times 6 gives you 7.5. Okay, so if we scroll down here, find 7.5, enter that, and there you go. Okay, next one, last one that we'll do, but please feel free to email me anytime you guys have questions. Okay, a given square has a side length of 7.4. If another square is being constructed using a scale factor of 7, so what that means is in real life it's going to be 7 times bigger. So for every one in the model, it's 7 times bigger in real life. First question, what is the side length of the second square? Since it's a square, all sides are the same. 7 times bigger than that number gives you 51.8. Okay, so 51.8 is the length. Label required, so make sure that you put a label of it in it, millimeters. Now, what's the perimeter? So if it's 51.8, all you got to do is take that number and multiply that by 4 because it's a square, or add it up 4 times to get the perimeter, the distance all the way around it. Yesterday we had a problem where we converted an area where you had to multiply it by 3 twice to go from yards to feet, the number anyway. Not the case on the perimeter. It's not 5 times as wide and 5 times as tall. The perimeter is you just multiply it by that once. So don't worry about that. That doesn't factor in to what we are doing today. So there's a quick lesson. Like I said, shoot me an email. Make sure you please bring a work paper back showing me that you actually did the work. Surely we can find a scrap piece of paper around the house somewhere. So like I said, shoot me an email. Ask me if you guys need help. Be happy to help you out. Thanks. See you guys.